weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On third down, Wilson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Landry. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in there by Cooks. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. There's Wilson. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Play action. It's Wilson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Devin White showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. 29 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. The extra point up and good.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early. That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And some room to work. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
On second down, it's King. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Ward. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the time, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. On second down, Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
First down, King, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
A run there with Cook on first down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Moore. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And that's complete to Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Koo now for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good...
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Javon Kinlaw busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Ward now, throwing on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's King. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now Ward on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
He finds his man, complete. That's King. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Here's Ward to throw on 2nd down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw is Ward on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And now Timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Back to throw. Ward. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Landry. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. Here's Wilson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the 27, Wilson on the left side. Gallup's got it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Going deep here for Landry. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Titans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We had great action yesterday, and this, the first of 3 more games coming at you here on Wildcards.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. A big reason. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On second down, Cook. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Ward from the gun on third down.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Ward now throwing on first down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now Ward looking to throw on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looking to throw. Ward. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And his kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Wilson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he is going to have a Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
They'll keep it on the ground. King. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On on now is the Titans punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Greg Newsom.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's Ward on first down.
Open man is the tight end Troutman.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On second down now, it's Mitchell. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Titans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Here's Landry.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Wilson. That's caught once again by Gallup. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again here, Wilson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. To throw again on second down, Wilson. And his pass incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, it's Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on first and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. On second down now, it's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough third and goal forthcoming. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a decent gain on the ground. Call it 6, but it still leaves him with a ways to go on fourth and goal. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a first and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Third and 2, now Wilson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now Wilson. And that's complete to Sanders. The broken tackle but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Now Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Play action. Now Wilson.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now, this may be one of those games as a quarterback where you just want to go home, draw the curtains, get the ice cream out of the freezer, stay home till Wednesday.
Yeah, but I wouldn't advise that, because if you stay home till Wednesday, the backup's going to have your job on Tuesday. All right, so I would say get out of bed, but I understand the sentiment. What a tough go for him. Defense, active all game long, foiled everything he tried to do, and then finished it off in a big way.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Wilson's throw there, caught by Gallup.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Javon Kinlaw picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense, and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you used the word sparked, because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Oh, he shifts past him. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down, it's Mitchell. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.